Exhilarating sports talk coming up next on The Doug Stewart Show in about 2 minutes. Stay tuned. We're about to have some fun. That's right, sports talk, guy talk, right here on The Doug Stewart Show. Show coming up in about a minute and a half. Hold on. You have entered a no puppet zone. That's right, no puppetry around here. The Doug Stewart Show coming up in about 1 minute. The realest, treeless, most unfiltered sports and guy talk show in America. The Doug Stewart Show coming up in about 30 seconds. Yes!
Play this record as frequently as possible.
The Doug Stewart Show
is the best in the world as far as I'm concerned.
This is sports talk for the people. The Doug Stewart Show. It's like the tail wagging the dog. They create the narrative. Don't believe it. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Or are you not entertained? This is sports talk with hot sauce. Texas Pete hot sauce. The Doug Stewart Show. Yeah! What's happening? Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. And this is a fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. And oh boy, we got a lot of great things planned for you today, as we do every single day. Yes, sir. Good morning to all of the Stewies out there. Good morning. Oh boy, we got a lot planned for you today, man. We got a ton of great stuff planned for you today, man. Thank you for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. Cassidy, bring it back.
Play this record as frequently as...
Bring it back. Bring it back. Cassidy, bring it back. There we go. Come on, Waterhead. Don't start this Friday. Yeah, let's go. Scratch beat. You are locked and loaded and listening live to the realest, trillest sports and guy talk show in America. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Good morning to all of the Stewies. You might say to yourself, what's a Stewie? If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. Well, a Stewie is one of the listeners, man. We call them our P1s. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, here's what you need to do, and I'll tell you about the Stewie thing here in a second. You need to go to Spreaker.com. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, go to Spreaker.com, search and find the Doug Stewart Show. Once you find it, hit the follow button. That's very important that you do that so that when this show or any other show goes live, you will get an alert. That's very important through Twitter, Facebook. You can even get an email or whatever. It's very simple. It takes like 1 or 2 minutes. And then I need you to click on the chat bubble thingy icon where you're introduced to a whole new world. I call it the fantasy island of sports and guy chat. The inhabitants, the people inside that chat room, the best chat room in the world, are the Stewies. Yes! Good morning to all of the Stewies out there. And so we have the best fun, man. The more The more fun than you can shake a stick at. Trust me on that. I read a lot of your chat. We do Dougie Dailies. We do top fives. What else? We talk about birthdays. We have a good time on the Doug Stewart Show from Monday through Friday right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So trust me on it. Just stick around. You're going to have a lot of fun today. Good morning, Stewies. All right, what we got planned for today? Let me tell you right now, immediately following this show at 12 noon today, right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, we are debuting another new show. That's right. We are debuting another new show, Sports and More, with Vince and Reg, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents. My man Big Smooth, Vince Wright, the governor of Minnesota, the sports governor of Minnesota. I don't think he's actually enacting legislation or anything like that. But the sports governor of Minnesota, my man Big Vince Wright, along with a Reg, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents, listeners to the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, they do a show together. And so today, man, we're going to debut that. They're going to talk a lot of sports, obviously, for close to 2 hours. But they also interview and talk to the number one Chief Rocker Vern from Jersey. Okay. They talked to the number one Chief Rocker Vern from Jersey. They interview John Fisher, cooking with the microwave, patty cake microwave. They interview him as well. And, oh, man, I'm looking forward to this. Man. They actually talked to Texas Tie. That's right. The Stewie Texas Tie. Oh, man, I can't wait to hear this. So at 12 noon today, right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, we also got the Boiled Peanuts Awards. And you are listening to the Doug Stewart Show. So the Boiled Peanuts Awards goes to the Buster of the Week in sports and entertainment. And so earlier today, last night, we asked you to give us your nominees for the Buster of the Week in sports and entertainment and beyond. And so here are your nominees for the Boiled Peanuts Award. It's a long story about the name if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show. It's a long story about the name, Boiled Peanuts Award. It's a long story. Ask somebody in the chat room and they'll tell you all about it. I mean, it's really silly to me, but just ask somebody in the chat room, they'll tell you. So this week's nominees are Serena Williams for eating dog food. Aisha Curry, okay, which is, what's her name? What's her name? What's the little girl's name? Steph Curry and Aisha Curry's daughter. What a little Curry. I can't even remember her damn name right now. I'm drawing a blank. Damn it. What's her name? Somebody in the chat room tell me. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Riley. Little Riley Curry. But we're nominating her mama, Aisha Curry, for letting that little child run wild and talk any old kind of way to grown people. So she's nominated, Aisha Curry, Steph's wife, Riley's mama, for letting that child just do whatever the hell she wants. San Antonio Spurs for melting down in the series versus OKC, sending Tim Duncan out like a freaking chump. They're nominated. Bruce Jenner talking about he want to be a dude again. No, man, it don't work like that. And your last nominee, which I really consider not even putting them on here, man, because, you know, I like to keep this thing light. I like to keep it light as well as I don't want to get too much into serious issues, but I felt compelled to go ahead and put this guy on the list as well, man. Your last nominee is George Zimmerman, auctioning off the gun that he used to murder Trayvon Martin. Allegedly, man, they got a bid for like $65 million now. They think that's just a hoax and somebody was playing around. But, I mean, it's just, you talk about poor taste. I mean, poor taste doesn't even summarize, you know, that whole thing in itself. But there are your nominees. Serena Williams for eating dog food. I don't understand what the hell she's thinking about doing that. Riley Curley's mama, Aisha, for letting their daughter run wild and talk to grown people any old kind of way. The San Antonio Spurs, Bruce Jenner for wanting to be a dude again, and George Zimmerman. Those are your Boiled Peanuts nominees. We'll also talk Spurs getting it done last night. The Thunder move on. You see the title of today's show, Spurs Fork Ass Stick It. Dana White speaks. LeBron James still talking. Scott Skiles calls it a career, kind of, sort of. New Madden cover controversy. We'll talk about all those things today on the Doug Stewart Show. I talked about the chat room, but you can also call the show 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Before we jump to a break, though, I want to read this letter. I actually have a letter right here. I want to read this letter. The letter says, "Good morning, Doug. My name is Solomon Vandross. Friends call me Solly. I'm writing you from Mansville, Arkansas. Arkansas being the birthplace of Bill Clinton and Hogs. Doug, when I was a little boy, I had a lucky bear. His name was Charlie. Doug, I love that bear more than life itself. Well, one day, I was riding my bike with my friends Marvin and Herbie, and I dropped Charlie. Why was I carrying Charlie while riding a bike? I told you I loved that bear, Doug. Anyway, my two friends ran over his head, then a car ran over his body, then a boat came from nowhere and hit him. A bus magically appeared as well and backed over him. Then a plane landed on him. Then finally, a bum kicked him, I guess, for good measure. That was cold as hell, Doug. Cold as hell. Doug, I don't have to tell you, I've never been the same since. I was crushed. That day I swore off bears and Lucky Charms. But then I started listening to the Doug Stewart Show. And oh my gosh, my whole life has been changed. And then I donated to the Doug Stewart Show. And I received a Doug Stewart Show t-shirt. Doug, I'm here to testify to the congregation, aka the Stewies, that your show has really made me lucky, and your t-shirt made me even luckier. So, I urge all of the Stewies to tell their friends about the Doug Stewart Show. And more importantly, get a t-shirt by donating to the Doug Stewart Show. And remember, it's a lucky t-shirt, Stewies. Doug, allow me to say to your listeners, it's Friday, and it's offering time. Long live Stew Nation. Long live Doug Stewart. Long live the Doug Stewart Show. And long live this great land of ours, the United States of America. Signed, Solly. I owe all of the good things in life that have happened to me in the last year and a half to Doug Stewart Vandross. And P.S. Can you sing for us today, Doug? Wow. Wait a minute. I'll address that here in a second. The singing part. But Charlie, I just want to say, man. Thank you, and thank you for introducing the fact that it's Friday and that it's actually offering time. Yes! Yes! It's offering time. If you listen to the Doug Stewart Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and you have a great time, if you are entertained, we ask you to go to thedugstewartshow.com and donate $5 or more. Now, if you donate $20 or more, we will send you your fresh to death Doug Stewart Show t-shirt. Yes! It's very easy, safe, secure through PayPal, and give what your heart desires. If you can give $5, we appreciate it. If you can give $50, we appreciate it. If you can give $500, we will take it. In all seriousness, okay? We will take it. We need that. We do need that. So, go to thedugstewartshow.com. There's a little donate button. It's very easy. Once again, it's very simple. All right? And we appreciate all of your donations, truly, from the bottom of our heart. Yes, sir. Thank you, Charlie. And oh, yeah, Charlie, I am going to sing for the Stewies today. You're welcome. Yes, sir. I'm going to sing for y'all today, man. Yeah, I know it's been a long time. Hadn't sung for you in a while, but don't worry. Today, I got a classic for you that I think I'm going to deliver. Yeah. Man, I love you, Stewies. Don't go away. When we get back from the break, we'll talk some NBA playoffs. San Antonio Spurs, Tim Duncan, it's a RAP. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Yes!
This is your boy Key C of the Kicking It with Key C show, home of the hottest raw and gritty topics that are trending today. Be sure to catch me at my new time on SME, Tuesdays at 12 noon.
What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is Doug Stewart from the Two Live Stews here to tell you about the team at Strickland Security. Let's face it. The metro Atlanta area is a great place to live, but like most major cities, it has a crime problem. There's nothing more important than ensuring the safety of your family and your home. And for business owners, protecting your business is critical because it's your livelihood. Strickland Security can satisfy all of your security needs. The staff at Strickland Security has a combined 55 years of experience in the business of protecting people and property. From alarm systems to uniformed security guards and everything in between, Strickland Security has an affordable solution for you. To see a list of all their security services, visit their website at stricklandsecurity.com or give them a call at 800-422-9075. That's 800-422-9075. Again, that's stricklandsecurity.com. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. A couple little football news and notes to talk about. After a heartfelt letter earlier in today's show, man, we're asking you to donate to the Doug Stewart Show to keep this ship afloat. Yes, sir. If you donate, man, the more you donate, the bigger shout out I give you. In effect, buy your boy a beer. $5 is, somewhere around a single beer. $500 is like a wing of a bear factory. So we'll give you some love on national radio today, man, on the Doug Stewart Show when you donate to our show. All right, thank you very much. Once again, thedougstewartshow.com. Welcome to the Stewies. Welcome to the new Stewies, too. If we got any new listeners today, man, trust me, we have a great time around here. All right, so the sports. Last night, obviously, the big story in the world of sports. The Oklahoma City Thunder get it done. They beat the San Antonio Spurs 113-99. Kevin Durant had 37. Russell Westbrook had 28. And they win the series. And now they head to the Western Conference Final, winning their series against the Spurs 4-2. Steven Adams, who we haven't talked a lot about around here, had 15 points and 11 boards. And Andre Roberson, these guys just came out of nowhere in the last couple of months, really, and really in the playoffs. Added 14 points for the Thunder. OK City will now face defending champion Golden State once again. The Thunder dominated the boards in the series, winning the rebounding battle in 5 of the 6 games. OKC out-rebounded San Antonio 50-40 on Thursday night. Roberson, once again, who's just been balling out of control, was 0 for 7 from the three-point range in the first 5 games. but he made 3 of 5 on Thursday night. It was a career high for made threes, regular season and playoffs. The Spurs' Andre Aldridge, or LaMarcus Aldridge, had 8 points and 7 rebounds in the first quarter. Tim Duncan, who had been quiet in the series, had 6 points in the first 5 minutes of the game, but that pretty much was it. And it's a RAP for Tim Duncan's career. I mean, I really do believe that. What you saw last night, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, what you saw last night was a classic example of, the end of an era, the torch being handed off, all of those analogies that you can come up with. That's what you saw last night, man, because Tim Duncan, man, I've been talking about it the last couple of days. He's a shell of himself. I mean, it's not the Tim Duncan, the dominant power forward that we've seen for 19 years in the NBA, a guy that's won 5 rings. He is just done. He has hit a wall of epic proportion. Phenomenal player. Now, all-time, the best power forward of all time, this is kind of like one of those semantics things. Now, are you saying best power forward of all times? Are you saying best power forward of all times as far as, what he's done with the resume that he has and the championships and the fact that he was a good player? Are you saying he's the best skill power forward of all time? Like, I don't know about that. Man. Some cats that come to mind for me. Karl Malone. People forget about Karl Malone, had that little mid-range jumper, man. Obviously, he was probably one of the best players to ever finish a fast break in the history of the NBA. Karl Malone, second all-time in scoring. He doesn't have any rings. So, once again, what are you exactly talking about? He doesn't have any rings, which definitely hurts his legacy. But Karl Malone, skill-wise, man, was one of the best that I've ever seen. What about Charles Barkley? Charles Barkley don't have any rings either, but Charles Barkley, man, once again, great post game. Everything that you wanted out of the power forward. Big body, obviously, would dunk on your ass. Like, I'm going down the lane like Barkley. You remember that famous quote by Chuck D in Public Enemy? So, I don't know. Definitely he's up there. But I've been hearing a lot over the last couple of days, the best power forward of all times. What are your thoughts on Tim Duncan, man, as being the best power forward of all time? Is there another name that you can throw out there that might, compete against him in that category, in that title? And just talk about the guy in his career, because I think it's done, and maybe this is a little premature. Maybe he decides to come back. I don't know why he would come back. Like, why would he come back? Why would he come back? So very, very disappointing for Duncan to go out last night. Who was it that blocked the hell out of his shot last night? That's kind of like the lasting image that you're going to have for Tim Duncan is late in the fourth quarter where he started to get up and down the court. I guess he felt like that, his season was about to come to an end. I think it was Steven Adams that straight blocked his shot and knocked his ass down, and it was kind of pitiful. They always talk about how Jackie Robinson at the end of his career, man, was just a shell of himself. And last night, man, that was kind of hard to watch. It was hard to watch. I mean, he got his shot just straight put back, and then at the same time he fell. When you old, you don't have the same balance you used to have. Yes, sir. So it was real sad, to be honest with you, the way that he went out in this series and in these playoffs and at the end of his career. And what happened to San Antonio? They just folded over the last couple of games. Now, two things that come to mind. One is, once again, this was the passing of the torch. Younger players. And listen, let's be honest. They always talk about a big three. Man, OKC got 2 of the top 5 players in the game. They should do this. When you sit back and you think about it, you're like, man, okay, San Antonio had this great record this year. Phenomenal. 1 loss at home the entire season. But, I mean, if you step back and look at the exact, the story and the variables, in place for this series, they got Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. And then you add in Ibaka, and then you add in, a couple of these other players that they have on the squad, man, that came in and did big things. I talked about Adams and Roberson and these cats, man. Dion Waiters as well. They got a squad. Man, and they're young. And Duncan and Ginobili and Parkler, they're old. They're just old, and it came to the forefront in this series, man. Fantastic career, one of the best to ever do it. My hat's off to Tim Duncan, but it's time for them young boys to show what they can do. It's time for them young boys to show what they can do. So it's going to be OKC, and it's going to be Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. That's going to be, big. A lot of fireworks in that one. A lot of action in that one with these young players and these new style offenses that they run and all the three-point shooting that you're going to get. So I can't wait for that. One other thing I wanted to mention about San Antonio, and somebody said it, I think, in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group page last night. And you know what? We should have put this person down, and I apologize. We apologize as a staff, me and Waterhead and everybody else. But we should have put David West down, man, for a Ball Penis Award. Dummy! David West passed over $10 million to come and play for the San Antonio Spurs in the hopes that he'd win an NBA championship this year. You big dummy! What? Yeah. David West had the opportunity to sign. I can't remember who the team was right now. There were a couple of teams out there talking about signing David West. And the number out there was $10 million more than what he settled on taking the veteran minimum to play for San Antonio in the hopes of winning a championship. This ninja in 2016 gave away $10 million, and he still ain't got no damn ring. He just like the Clippers. You ain't got no rings. Wow. You got to be the biggest dummy. Matter of fact, can we do a write-in for this Ball Penis Award and add David West into the damn voting? Wow. And he still didn't win a ring. He's just like the Clippers. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. My man Loose Neck Side said David West should slap himself to that. Yeah, you should just look in the mirror and just slap the shit out of yourself. Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't mean that. I got caught up in the moment. I didn't mean to cuss like that. I got caught up in the moment. I'm sorry. Yeah. The point I'm trying to make is... The point I'm trying to make is, you a big dummy. I wish Fran Sanford was here, man. Fran would scream out to David West, you big dummy. Crazy. Hey, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. When we get back from the break, man, I'm going to read your chat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get your thoughts on everything we've been talking about today. Read your chat in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Give shots out to anybody that's donated as well. We're going to give shots out all day long. If you donate to the Doug Stewart Show, all it has to be is $5. I mean, hell, you got $5. A lot of y'all got a lot more than that. Today is Friday. You got paid. I know you got paid. Show some love. Don't go away. We'll be back. The Doug Stewart Show.
This is your boy Key C.
Kicking it with Key C show.
And I'm bringing along some of my friends to the SME Network.
Squad. Fill in. Take over. The break's over.
Hey, what's up, Stu Nation? This is your boy Reggie Lawrence, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents, one half of the Sports and More Show.
And I'm the other half, Vince Wright, all the way from Minnesota, the sports governor. And we have our show debuting on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network on Friday at noon Eastern Time.
That's today.
The Sports and More Show with Reggie and Vince. Make sure you tune in every Friday. And we are so happy we finally get to talk to you.
What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedugstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedugstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is Doug Stewart from the Two Live Stews here to tell you about the team at Strickland Security. Let's face it, the metro Atlanta area is a great place to live, but like most major cities, it has a crime problem. There's nothing more important than ensuring the safety of your family and your home. And for business owners, protecting your business is critical because it's your livelihood. Strickland Security can satisfy all of your security needs. The staff at Strickland Security has a combined 55 years of experience in the business of protecting people and property, from alarm systems to uniformed security guards and everything in between. Strickland Security has an affordable solution for you. To see a list of all their security services, visit their website at stricklandsecurity.com or give them a call at 800-422-9075. That's 800-422-9075. Again, that's stricklandsecurity.com. Don't forget, I'm going to sing for y'all a little bit later. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Man, I'm looking forward to it, and I know you are too. Stay tuned. Doug Stewart's going to sing for you a little bit later, man. You're welcome. Yes, sir. Fantastic, Freaky, Funny Football Friday. We got your Ball Peanuts Awards going on today. Your nominees are Serena Williams for eating dog food. I don't know what the hell is the matter with her. My brother interviewed her many years ago, and he said that Venus was in the room with her as well. I don't remember the exact details, but he said that those girls are very quirky. I don't want to use the word weird. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the word weird because that's the word he used. He said those chicks are very weird. Like, they're very quirky, and they got these little things about them, and they were, Ryan said they were whispering to each other. Like, he said it was just very, very weird. Maybe don't call them weird. Some other people, they'll call them eccentric. So we'll call Venus and Serena eccentric. So for some reason, Serena thought it was a good idea to try her damn dog's dog food. So, and she talked about it to the world. You keep that to yourself, Serena. Kind of like that episode of Good Times. Riley Curry's mama, Aisha, for letting Riley just run amok around here. The San Antonio Spurs for just folding like a cheap chair. Bruce Jenner for saying he wants to be a dude again. He just fooled everybody. He took everybody for a role. And George Zimmerman, man, for putting on the auctioning block, man, the gun he used to kill Trayvon Martin. Just very, very, very classless. I mean, I don't even know any other words or terms or phrases to express how bad and how classless and how sad that is. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, and we're going to read your chat here in a second. And you can donate to the show at thedugstewartshow.com. Click on the donate button. I need to give those people that have already donated a shout out in a second. But I'm going to be honest with you, man. I never thought George Zimmerman would make it to 2016. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought, sure, some ninja across this great land of ours would have already taken his ass out. And I'm serious about that. I am shocked, and I don't know whether he's kind of in a situation where he's still hiding, he's not out in the public eye or what. I have no clue, but I am shocked that somebody, and not only just somebody taking the opportunity to do it, we got all this damn killing, of innocent people around this country. I mean, damn, if anybody deserves to get a bullet, it's probably George Zimmerman. But not only that, but also, George Zimmerman kind of comes across, and based on some stories that we've heard over the last couple of years, George Zimmerman is kind of like a hothead. You know, he still, even though he beat this rap I ain't seen a man beat a rap like that since OJ, okay? Even though he beat that rap, he still gets in these little, these confrontations, and he's been in the news for, this, infraction or whatever with the police, and we've seen these little stories over the last couple of years since the trial, and, I'm shocked that he's still here with us. You take away Prince, you take away, Michael Jackson, you take away Whitney Houston, and you leave George Zimmerman on this earth. Damn. I mean, I'm not questioning you, Lord. I'm not questioning you, Lord, but it's just a head scratcher. It's just a head scratcher, man. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Shouts out to Al Thompson, Terrell Scott, a.k.a. Rel Scott, Rosalind Best. Man, the ladies be showing up and showing out for your boy. Rosalind Best and Corey Jenkins, man. They all donated a couple of cases to your boy. Yes! Thank you very much, Al, Terrell, Rosalind, and Corey. I appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. And you can donate too. Doesn't have to be a lot. $5 or more, man. We would appreciate it. One time a month. That's all that we ask is you do it one time a month. Donate one time a month. So if you've already done it, we appreciate it. You good to go on your radio. But $5 once a month. And if you can donate more, we appreciate it. If you donate $20 or more, we got a brand new, fresh off the assembly line, the Doug Stewart Show t-shirt, new design, new everything. We actually sent out a ton of them a couple of days ago. A lot of the Stewies that are listening right now are going to receive those probably today. So, yeah, $20 or more, man, and you get a funky fresh The Doug Stewart Show t-shirt. Let me read some of this chat. From Brother Babe, Doug, what OJ didn't beat the case? He was an innocent man that was unjustly accused. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, at the end of the day, he won the case. Right. So technically, you're right from a technical standpoint. When I mean beat the case, I guess what I mean is a case that seemingly was so stacked up against you and you still walked. Right. I get what you're saying, but I'm sure most people listening and heard the point that I made, they understood what I was saying. From Al Thompson, if you sing, Doug, I'm canceling that Mickey Ficky check. What? Wait a minute, I read that wrong. He says, I'm sorry. You know I got dyslexia, man, and the computer screen is kind of far away. Al Thompson, who just donated to the Doug Stewart Show, Al says, Doug, if you sing, I'm doubling that check that I just sent you. Wow, Al, thank you. Damn, I got to get these eyes checked. Thank you, Al. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you right now, we get back from the next break, I'm going to sing for you. I'm going to sing for you a classic. I actually looked it over last night and made sure I had the words together in my head. And so today, man, a classic hit, man. And when I sing this, I am really going to take y'all back. Like, I actually think, based on me practicing last night and this morning, just singing it in my head, I think that I'm actually better than the original artist. So stay tuned for that right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. From That Ninja, can we please stop using OJ as the benchmark for getting quote-unquote off on a case? Well, I hear what you're saying, Ninja, but I just explained it to you again what I was talking about. For Cornelius Small, it's coming, Doug. Zimmerman going to get his. He got to live the rest of his life looking over his shoulders. Yeah, but you know what? I mean, I hear what you're saying, Cornelius Small, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. But I thought that this dude had no more than a couple of months on this earth. I really did. And listen, I guess it kind of sounds heinous and kind of morbid for me to make a statement like that. And I guess at the end of the day, man, you got to forgive and forget. I saw the story this past weekend for this kid, Chris Singleton, who his mother was part of the Charleston 9 that got killed last year. And you saw the story on Outside the Lines, and he talked about forgiveness and all of that, man. And I guess at the end of the day, I went to church and all of that. And forgiveness is the ultimate thing. I get that. But outside of my feelings about the situation and outside of me going to church and talking about forgiveness. I got nothing to do with this. I'm saying as a casual bystander, I thought sure somebody would already put a cap in George Zimmerman's ass. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just shocked he's still here. That's all I'm saying. I'm shocked that he's still on this earth. From Loose Neck Side, Eddie Long Records presents Doug and the Revolution. Man, I would never do business with Eddie Long, though. From Foul Pay, the leading bidder on the Zimmerman gun is being bought by a guy with screen name Racist MC Shootface. Yeah, they said that in the story that I read, that they don't think anybody's really, willing to donate or bid or pay $65 million for this gun. I mean, you talk about just in bad taste. So they think that's a hoax. But it's just sad, man. It's sad. And the auction company actually pulled it down. They thought about it and they pulled it down, but then they put it back up this morning, which is kind of strange in itself. From that ninja, Zimmerman should get beat with metal pipes and left to heal only to be beat again. I tend to agree with you, sir. Like, really, just putting a bullet in his head is too easy. Like putting a bullet in his head is too easy and it's too quick. Like, he really needs to get tortured a little bit. I'm serious about this. He really, I like the idea that ninja had. Beat with pipes, left to heal and recover, and then beat some more. This man went and got some damn Skittles and lost his life. You got to be kidding me, man. Where does that happen at? From Cleotis, you definitely don't want Eddie Long to back you up. Nah, I don't want Eddie Long to back me up. From the Colonizer, Texas Tide, who we're going to hear today on Sports and More with Vince and Reggie a little bit later today on Stewart Media and Entertainment. The Colonizer, Texas Tide says, Doug, give George Zimmerman the BPA and EOD right now. Let's forget this dude, man. Yeah, it's crazy. And you know what? It's almost a situation like we forget him, or I forget him. Obviously, as time passes, you forget about these types of stories, and it has less of an impact, obviously, over many, many years. But every time we turn around, his name, like I said earlier, his name is in the news. He's done something stupid. He got into an argument with his girlfriend. He slapped his girlfriend. Or he puts his gun up that he used to murder a 17, 16-year-old boy. He puts it up for auction. Right, so he continues to place himself in the public eye. You're not even thinking about George Zimmerman. Then you hear some stuff like this. I almost, like I said, I almost didn't want to bring this negative commentary to my show. I don't want to give George Zimmerman even this much press. I didn't, so I thought about not even putting him in the damn run-in, but I was like, yeah, why not? I'm feeling like that today. Really? For real? For real, George Zimmerman? And he still walking the face of this earth, which is incredible to me. It's incredible. All these dudes with these guns walking around, man, and shooting innocent people and, killing innocent standby, innocent people standing by, whatever. I don't even know what the term is right now. And George Zimmerman's still here. Like I said earlier, man, Prince is gone. And George Zimmerman's still on this earth. You got to be kidding me. Don't go away. When we get back from the break, man, I'm going to sing for y'all. All right, so stay tuned. I'm sure you're going to love it. I'm going to sing. This is for the ladies. I'm going to tell you right now, fellas, this song ain't for y'all. It's not for y'all. This song is for the ladies. I mentioned earlier how the ladies really look out for your boy on Fridays, man, for this donate thing, this offering time. And so a lot of times I cater my music and my talent to the ladies. And so we get back, it'll be more of the same, man. Classic tune from Doug Stewart for the ladies. All right, don't go away. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Yes, sir.
As SME, this is the #1 Chief Rocker Jersey Vern with my partner Jay Fish, Patty K, Michael Wade. We're about to surfboard into the SME show, and no other sports show, talk show, any other type of show can do what the Michael Wade and Jersey Vern do, because we are the best at what we do, and we're about to blast you out of there. Peace.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play. So, you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then Join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that prevent identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, TheDougStewartShow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. You're welcome. Always and forever. Heat wave. Here we go. This is big. Always and forever. Each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever. Yes, sir. Forever. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There'll always be sunshine when I look at you. It's something I can't explain, just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me that magic you make it every day. Love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me forever. You're welcome, Steve. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. You're welcome, Stewie. You know, when you put your heart and soul into something, man, wow. I mean, I got to step back and just. Oh, my gosh. Hold on a second, man. Let me gather myself. Hold on, man. Lord, have mercy. Oh, my Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for the gift of song. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Heavenly Father. Thank you. I think this is the perfect opportunity to tell you that today is offering time. If you have a good time listening to the Doug Stewart Show, talking sports, entertainment, guy talk, having fun, woman talk, all of that. We got a Women's Wednesday. If you love when I sing on this show every once in a while, blessing you with the gift of song, go to thedougstewartshow.com and donate, man. We really would appreciate it, man. You're welcome, Stewies. Wow. Woo. The bad part about me singing, man, is for me to get back into the show and to kind of like unwind a little bit, because I'm so tense, man, and I'm tight because I know that I've delivered the gift of song, something that the good Lord blessed me with. Not everybody gets the gift of song, okay? Not everybody can sing like angels. I've heard that many, many times from the Stewies. And so thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And thank you, Stewies, man. Y'all are welcome. Oh, look at all of this chat. Wow. Polo Negro says in the chat room, man, I feel so good today, man. I'm going to go ahead and toast to Doug. Doug, you sing like an angel once again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. From Terry Green says, I think Doug, what did he do? I don't know. I can't understand. Terry, I guess you got to use spell check, brother. From Team Broadcasting, you can ask the Lord to help you sing even more, Doug. We need you to sing not one time every couple of weeks, but we need you to sing a couple of times a week. Man, thank you, Team Broadcasting. Wow. Wow. You know what, man? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you a little secret. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Sometimes I kind of, try not to sing too much. At one point, man, I was singing 3, 4, 5 times a week. I was performing as well every single weekend. Because whenever I sing, man, the chat just turns into all of these accolades, man, and to these well-wishers. And, man, Doug, you should forget radio, man. Go ahead and just sing for a living, and we'll come to all of your concerts. We'll follow you all over this great nation like the Walking Dead or the Grateful Dead. There's a big difference. The Walking Dead and the Grateful Dead is a big difference. So, man, let's get back into the show. Let's get back into the show. I want to kind of do that. I want to move away from this, all right? So let's get back to the norm. I'm sorry that I threw y'all for a loop like that, man, with my classic singing, man. Let's talk a little bit of some sports and a little bit about some sports and everything else going on in the world of sports and entertainment. Don't forget, you got the Ball Peanuts Award coming up a little bit later. Let's get back to normal. We got the Ball Peanuts Award coming up a little bit later. Your nominees are Serena Williams, Riley Curry's mama Aisha, the Spurs, Bruce Jenner, and George Zimmerman. Those are your nominees. Go to the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group. That's where you cast your vote, all right? As well as I think we posted it in the Two Live Stews Facebook group as well. So go in and cast your vote, and we'll give you your winner, or actually your loser of the Ball Peanuts Award a little bit later today on the show, all right? We just had a caller. We lost a caller. Call back, and we'll get you on. I'm sure they're calling to talk about my singing, man. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, one quick story, basketball related. And I know today is a fantastic, funky, freaky football Friday, but it's a lot of basketball. We're in basketball season, obviously. But one note from the world of basketball, LeBron James, he's kind of been talking over the last couple of days. He made the comments about, the MVP award, which was a lot of controversy surrounding that. But he also talked about the Coach of the Year award that Steve Kerr won, and LeBron's still throwing shade on Golden State-centric people. He says, I think Terry Stotts should have been or could have been Coach of the Year. James said after practice on Thursday, I can't remember the last time that I've seen a team lose 4 starters and still be the same position as far as the postseason success they had. He's talking about the Portland Trail Blazers head coach Terry Stotts, who used to be the Atlanta Hawks head coach for a minute as well, and saying that, Stotts has done a great job, and that's the guy that I would have voted for as well for the Coach of the Year. So LeBron got much shade for the Golden State Warriors, their best player and their head coach. Yeah. Man, the anticipation for Warriors Cavs in the finals is going to be incredible. I mean, you got great storylines with this whole LeBron dissing Steph and, kind of, sort of. He didn't really diss Steph, but, the controversy surrounding LeBron and his comments about the MVP award and Steve Kerr now and, the fact that Cleveland is shooting three-pointers at a higher clip than Golden State, and Golden State with the 2-time MVP and back in the finals again. I cannot wait, man. That is going to be epic. Can't wait. Man, I mean, what other show in America, where the show host can actually sing for you? We talk sports and entertainment better than anybody else as well. But, I mean, who else going to give you bonus stuff like singing it? Stuff like that. Nobody. Don't go away. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show coming up. Yes, sir.
Ladies, have you been experiencing tough times lately? Is your man not eating the potato salad the way he used to? Things a little stressful at work? Well, I'm sure your girls have told you that there's a new spot in town. So come on over to SME After Dark and allow me, Christopher Tracy, and the Honorable Deacon Aloysius Forever Love serve you up with some solutions to your problems in the Lonely Hearts Cafe.
If I tell you that I love you, then I love you. If I tell you that I trust you, then I trust you. But don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. If I tell you that I love you, then I love you.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give them a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell them, though, that I sent you. You got to tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play. So, you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedugstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. It's hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Scratch beat. Scratch beat. Welcome to the Doug Stewart Show. This is hour number 2. If you're just joining us, man, we appreciate you. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. Talking about all of the top stories in the world of sports and entertainment. There's not a lot going on in sports, to be honest with you, man. We're talking NBA. We'll obviously keep on and continue with that today. A couple of little stories out there. Don't forget at 12 noon today on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network, man, sports and more. My man Vince and Reg come together, man. They got the sports talk, but they're also interviewing a couple of very interesting cats. They first talked to Vern from Jersey. I'm sorry. How dare I? The number 1 chief rocker, Vern from Jersey. They're going to talk to Vern. They're also going to talk to John Fisher, which John Fisher, Cooking with the Microwave, has a show on SME as well. And John Fisher got mad skills, a better rapper than 90% of these rappers they play on radio today. So John Fisher's going to kind of talk about how he got into the rap game. You know, New York City cat. So he's going to talk about that. And then, man, I am very excited to hear this. The guys on Sports and More, Vince and Reg, are going to talk to Texas Ty, one of the Stewies that's been around from pretty much the beginning of the show. Can't wait to hear my man Texas Ty. So stay tuned in today to SME at 12 noon. You've got Sports and More with Vince and Reg. Also, we got the Boiled Peanuts Award today. Serena eating dog food is one of your nominees. Riley Curry's mama Aisha for letting that child just run amok. I'm still pissed off about that little girl. And I went and read all of the chat yesterday when we talked about Riley Curry. And I'm still kind of upset about that kid, man. That's the most no-manners child I've ever seen in my life. Let me explain 2 things. Yesterday, I called Riley Cooper, like for 15 minutes straight. Y'all know what the hell I meant. I'm sorry. I've taken a lot of hits to the head. I mean, damn. Give your boy some slack. I wasn't talking about Riley Cooper, a racist wide receiver for the Philadelphia Eagles. I wasn't talking about that dude. I was talking about Riley Curry. But she is no manners as hell. Walking up in that press conference, scoffing, mocking at grown-ass people. And I do mean no manners. In the country, the old people say no manners. They don't say no mannered. they don't say it correctly. So that's why I'm saying it like that. Also, the Spurs are nominated for a Ball Penis Award. Bruce Jenner's nominated for a Ball Penis Award, talking about he want to be a dude again, allegedly. And George Zimmerman for auctioning off his pistol that he used to kill Trayvon Martin, man. Those are your Ball Penis nominees. Vote in the Doug Stewart Show Facebook group or Stewart Media and Entertainment Facebook group. Shouts out to, I've been telling y'all about these ladies, man. Shouts out to, and I guess if I sing more often, I'll get more and more donations. Why are y'all booing? What? Huh? But shouts out to Lasagna Lewis. Lasagna bought your boy a beer. I really appreciate that, Lasagna Lewis. Thank you. Man. Speaking of Texas Ty, shouts out to my man Texas Ty Bukowski, as well as Troy Mendez. They bought your boy a case of nice, good quality beer, like a case of Heineken. Thank y'all, man. Yes. So that's Texas Ty and Troy Mendez. What up, Troy Mendez? And finally, oh man, your boy Robert Faulkner. Your boy Robert Faulkner bought your boy a pony keg. Yeah! Thank you, Robert Faulkner. Praise his holy name. Wow. Thank you, man. And we appreciate every single dime that you send to us, man. Trust and believe that every penny that you send to us goes to making Stewart Media and Entertainment and the Doug Stewart Show bigger and better. And we are definitely doing that. And you'll get a t-shirt if you send $20 or more. How about that? We're actually going to start selling the t-shirts to the public, like as an online format through the company in which we purchase the t-shirts from. And they're going to be starting at $25. So if you listen to the show, you send $20, you're getting the t-shirt basically at a $5 discount off the rip, you know. So definitely, man, the t-shirt is real fly. It's a conversation starter, just like the first one that we had. But we're in the second edition right now. So support the Doug Stewart Show, man, and Stewart Media and Entertainment. Thank you, studio audience. We do have the best studio audience in the building. Hey, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Scott Skiles is out as head coach of the Orlando Magic. Reportedly admitted regret over taking the job in the very first place. Scott Skiles shocked the NBA world on Thursday when he abruptly retired as head coach of the Orlando Magic. He was hired to coach the Magic last May. They went 35-47 under Skiles, missing the playoffs for the fourth straight year. There weren't any indications that he would, was under, any trouble as far as losing his job or quitting. If you're old school, you remember Scott Skiles. He was actually in the, they talked about him very prevalently in the Orlando Magic 30 for 30 that came out a couple of weeks ago. I just saw it this past weekend. Scott Skiles, I think he was like the second pick of the Magic when they started the organization. I know Nick Anderson was first. And so Scott Skiles, very prominent player for the Magic back in the day. He continues to get job after job. He's doing this. He might already have another job lined up. Scott Skiles has coached 4 different teams in the NBA. And from my recollection, I don't remember Scott Skiles really doing a damn thing. So whatever. Orlando's got to get a new coach. And also, man, one other note in the world of the NFL. Ricardo Lockett, who announced his retirement from the NFL at a news conference on Thursday, was surrounded by former Seattle Seahawks teammates, staff, and coaches. The former Seahawks wide receiver called it a career after suffering a severe injury to his spine against the Dallas Cowboys last November. I think this kid went to Fort Valley. I'm pretty sure he went to Fort Valley State, HBCU in the southern part of Georgia. And also, his other claim to fame is he was the dude that was at the receiving end of the pass that Russell Wilson threw in the Super Bowl that was intercepted. All right? That pass was intended for Ricardo Lockett. So he's calling it a career, man. I think he played 10 years in the league, man. You're talking about a guy that, once again, I think was actually a free agent when he first got into the league. Solid career in relative terms, man. Good luck to my man, Ricardo Lockett. (404-382-0338). You can also email me at Doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Let me read some of this chat. Mount Onyx. Damn, Mount Onyx. We got a new damn writer for the two for the two live stews of the Doug Stewart Show. K3000 is the official writer slash journalist for the Doug Stewart Show because he just writes novels. But my man Mount Onyx, which is a new name I think in the chat room. Shouts out to you, Mount Onyx. Thank you for tuning in. He wrote a book here. Let me go ahead and read it, though. It looks kind of interesting. He says, Shady LeBron James at it again. The 2015-2016 NBA MVP talk is a no-brainer based on the criteria used by the voters. First is stats, and the chef led in scoring, free throws, and steals. Shooting percentage was 50 for 40 or 50, 40, 90. And he was in the top 10 for 6 categories. LeBron is the top 10 of only 2 categories. Second is team record, and 73-9 is best ever. Third is impact on the game in the league. That's why all of the other teams have been drowning in Curry stew. And he also posted a link. Appreciate the post, Mount Onyx. Yeah, LeBron said that. I don't think LeBron said that Steph Curry didn't deserve it. I think just kind of like as a little bow, you know. He gave a little bow to the ribs, a little shot to the ribs of Steph Curry and to the league, I guess. He just brought up the concern that not only he, but a lot of people in the NBA that follow the game, the fans as well, myself as well, have about, how are y'all actually doing this thing? Some years it seems like it's the best player in the game, and some other years it seems like it's the most valuable to their team. So, I guess technically the way they use that term hater in 2016 and they throw it all around, I guess technically LeBron could be categorized as a hater, but I ain't mad at him. I get it. And you know what? He's got an ego. To be as good as LeBron James, most athletes that are that great, you have an ego. You got to the point that you're at in your career. And your status is what it is because of your ego and the fact that you think you're the best and you won't settle for anything less. And so I'm not mad at LeBron for it. But yeah, Steph deserved it. I mean, me as a guy that's been bashing him, technically, let you tell it for the last couple of months, I don't see any problem with Steph getting it. I don't. He deserves it. Period. All right, when we get back from the break, man, a little entertainment news. We'll talk some birthdays. We'll jump back into the chat room. A couple other little stories out here I want to get into. Dana White, face person for the UFC. He talks about this Mayweather-McGregor possible fight. He gives his thoughts on that. New Madden controversy. The cover boy for this year's new Madden game has been announced, and there's a little bit of controversy, as there always is. We'll talk about that. Don't go away. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday on the Doug Stewart Show. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Hey you, it's your girl Spicy, host of Spicy Conversations. Join me and my sexy guest as we discuss relationships, sex, and lots of pleasure. A full 2 hours of erotic fun that you don't want to miss. Are you ready to add some spice to your life? Hell yeah, you are. And I am ready to please you. Spicy Conversations, SME After Dark.
Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play, so you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-file, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedougstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. I forgot to tell you, man, I got a call from old Eva yesterday. Eva the bill collector. Talk about they about to cut off my light and repossess the furniture and the studio if they don't get their money. And so I tried to explain, Eva, if you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, and we're about to give you some entertainment here in a second. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, Eva is the, I guess they assigned a bill collector to me and to my account, for the lights. And her name is Eva. And Eva calls me every once in a while, threatening me for this little bit of money or whatever. And I'm telling her, yesterday I said, Eva, listen, the money's going to come in. I'm sure that the Stewies are going to donate to the show tomorrow. I don't give a damn about no damn Stewies. And I continue to talk and, say, Eva, we're going to take care of you. We're going to take care of you. Eva, I want to work. Can y'all work with me? That's the classic line you use to a bill collector. Yes, your boy has been called by bill collectors before. That's the classic line you use for bill collectors. Can you work with me? And so the conversation went on, and at some point Eva just screamed out, "Bitch, we don't care nothing about your personal life. Send us our money." So if you can donate, man, please go to thedougstewartshow.com and get this old hag off my back. Ugh. She got a real nasty disposition. She just does. So help get Eve off my back. Hey, celebrating his 66th birthday today. This is kind of scary. Because we talked about this guy over the last couple of weeks. And I don't want to, I'm from the low country of South Carolina. And so we believe in, kind of like jinxes and bad luck and roots and all of that stuff. And we talked a lot about Stevie Wonder, man, and him being the last legendary artist out there living today. Y'all pray for Stevie Wonder. Today's his birthday. Let's hope that he has many, many more. 66 years old to Stevie Wonder. Damn, I hope I ain't jinxed this man. Jeez. He the last one we got. Celebrating his 55th birthday today is the Worm. Dennis Rodman turns 55. Man, Rodman kind of old. That sound a little bit old for Dennis Rodman? I would never guess he was 55 years old. I would have guessed maybe like, now didn't Rodman, when he came out of high school, didn't he like work for a couple of years and then he went to some junior college? There was a story about that. So maybe he started out late in life as far as his basketball career. But happy birthday to the Worm. Very, very strange fella. You talk about strange. Celebrating his 39th birthday today, rapper Pusha T. Happy birthday to rapper Pusha T. One half of the Clips. Who them cats work with? Don't they work with, I think they work with the dude Pharrell a lot. They used to work with Pharrell back in the day, but him and his brother formed the Clips back in the early 90s. Man, they've been around for a while. So happy birthday to my man Pusha T. Also celebrating his 24th birthday today is defensive back for the Arizona Cardinals, Tyrann Mathieu, a.k.a. the Honey Badger, which is one of the coolest names ever. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, the Honey Badger. So happy birthday to him, 24 years old. Ronnie Coleman, bodybuilder extraordinaire, turns 52 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Dude, I didn't know this. If you follow, when I was a kid and when we were kids, the dudes can identify with this, can relate to this. You read comic books when you were a kid. I always talk about me being a big comic book fan. But also, occasionally, if you're at the grocery store with your mother and you go down the magazine aisle, you see the bodybuilding magazines. And you just dreamed and imagined you could look like that. I remember when I was a kid, the big bodybuilding names were obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger. I got to pronounce that better. Arnold Schwarzenegger was the big guy. Then you had, who else? It was a dude named Boyer Coe. You remember Boyer Coe? There was a couple of guys. But this guy, Ronnie Coleman, man, this dude won Mr. Olympia 8 times in a row. And he actually played middle linebacker for Grambling State. I didn't know that at all. So happy birthday to Ronnie Coleman, man. You talk about muscles on top of muscles? Damn. Happy birthday to Ronnie Coe. Also, have y'all heard about how the minimum wage, I guess this is an entertainment, but I thought it was interesting, so I'm going to throw it out there to you. Have you heard about how the minimum wage is going up in New York City and California to $15 here pretty soon? You're going to start to see this a lot more, but Wendy's is one of the first fast food chains to expand self-serve kiosks to all U.S. locations. Because they ain't trying to pay people that they gave, $6? I don't even know what minimum wage is today in 2016. These companies not trying to pay people that they were paying $6 yesterday because of a new law. They're not trying to pay those people $15. That's just not going to happen. It's almost like for many, many years, over the last 20 years or so, some of these jobs have been, exported or they've been, placed overseas. And these people about the bottom line, man, I don't know about this. Because you're going to see a lot more. So Wendy's is kind of like the first one that's really going to self-serve kiosks for your burgers, getting rid of employees, not having to pay employees. They're saying that Burger King and McDonald's are right behind them. And you know what? I might even like making my own damn sandwich. Because these kids today, man, these people at these fast food joints, man, they have no pride in their work. I talk about it all the time. I was very proud, and we wore it as a badge of courage. Working for McDonald's, my first job ever was at McDonald's. And I see a couple of my family members listening to the show, my cousin Champ, my cousin Tyrone. They listening to the show right now, man. I respected that position that I had in Mickey D's, man. These kids today, man, they talk to you any old kind of way. They talk to you like Riley Cooper in the damn drive-thru. You get your burger. Half the time it's all messed up. They messed up the order. It's cold, half-assed done. They don't take any pride in their work. And so, And Wendy's like, man, freak it. We'll let the damn customer make their own sandwich. And damn hiring you and giving you $15. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that law. Sometimes you got to be careful for what you ask for because you just might get it. You just might get it. There goes your entertainment. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougsstewartshow.com. We're going to take a break. I think we might have an issue with the audio, so we're going to have to jump to a break. But when we get back from the break, man, all I'm going to do is read chat. We also have to give out the Boiled Peanuts Award, so stay tuned for that. A lot of other things going on. Not sure about the audio. We're going to look at it. We're going to take a look at it. It's definitely not like the bad situation like we had the other day. No, we're good. We're good. It looks like we're good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. All right, so we just had an issue with the little sound effects just now. But we're good. When we get back from the break, let's go ahead and give out the Boiled Peanuts Award to the Buster of the Week in sports and entertainment, as well as jump in the chat room, all right? Don't go away. This is the Doug Stewart Show. Radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt. Specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Penis tastes better boiled.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to begin our study of the male erection. We are adults. Now, I want everybody together to go ahead and say, penis, penis, penis.
Penis tastes better. Penis tastes better. Penis tastes better boiled.
Come on, y'all, say it.
No, man. P-nuts. I'm trying to say it as slow as I can. P-nuts. P-E-A-N-U-T-S. P-nuts. Y'all know what the hell I was saying.
Come on, y'all, say it.
It's that time again. Time to give out some boiled peanuts. That's right. On the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Your nominees for this week's Stacey Dash, Jason Whitlock, Ben Carson Boiled Peanuts Awards. That's the actual real name of the award. The Stacey Dash, Jason Whitlock, Ben Carson Boiled Peanuts Awards. All right. So your nominees this week are Serena Williams for eating dog food. Y'all nominated Serena Williams for eating dog food. I don't understand why a woman with about, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 million dollars would eat dog food. To even think that that's something to even try. You know, I don't get that at all. I mean, those girls are kind of strange if you ask me and you ask my brother. So Serena Williams is nominated. Riley Curry, her mama is nominated. Aisha Curry. We're not voting for Riley Curry, even though she's a little no-manners child if I've ever seen one. She's not nominated. It's her mammy. Her mama is nominated for this Boiled Penis Award. The San Antonio Spurs were just giving up the cookies to OKC. I mean, they really look old over the last couple of games in the series. Bruce Jenner allegedly says that he wants to go back to being a man. Yeah. Man, this is a real strong feel this week. A very strong feel. And lastly, George Zimmerman, man, the guy that murdered a 17-year-old kid who just came from the store from getting some Skittles and some damn iced tea and got into a fight for his life and killed in cold blood. George Zimmerman's nominated for a Boiled Penis Award. Damn. Damn. Ooh, we got a strong feel this week. So without further ado, man, I mean, as voted on by the people, by the Stewies, and you are listening to the Doug Stewart Show, we got some more shots out to give here in a second as far as people that donated to the show. We really do appreciate that, so stay tuned for that. But this week's Boiled Penis Award winner is... overwhelmingly, we probably going to have to even rename the damn award. George Zimmerman punk ass. Damn. I don't know if we're going to have enough room on space on the trophy in a minute. George Zimmerman was 69.44% of the vote. Coming in second was Bruce Jenner, talking about he wanted to be a man again. And third place goes to Aisha Curry. Y'all really were easy on Aisha Curry. The San Antonio Spurs comes in very tied for fourth place with Serena Williams eating eating dog food. So there are your Boiled Penis Awards for the week ending May 13th, 2016. All right, so it's official, man. I mean, the people have spoken. Clearly, we need to add George Zimmerman's name to this award. So from now on and henceforth, Friday, we will give out for the Buster of the Week, the Stacey Dash / Jason Whitlock / Ben Carson George Zimmerman Boiled Penis Award. Damn. I mean, but hey, the people have spoken. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Shouts out to Sean Williams and my man John Fisher. John Fisher, you ain't have to do that, bruh, but I appreciate the love. John Fisher and my man Sean Williams, they donated. Let me take a look at this. They donated a couple of cases to your boy. Yes! Man, thank you. Patty cake. John Fisher, man. Thank you very much for the donations, man. Once again, $20 or more, we send you a T-shirt, a fly-ass new The Doug Stewart Show T-shirt, TDSS T-shirt. But if you got more, man, and a lot of y'all do. I mean, there's a lot of oil tycoons, Texas Ty, even he got away from his busy day, drilling oil there in Texas and donated. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know why y'all booing. So if you an oil tycoon or one of those Arabian princesses or something like that, and you got it, I mean, go ahead and spread the love. Go to thedugstewartshow.com, click on the donate button, and we really would appreciate it. Very easy. It'll take you like 3 clicks. From the colonizer, Texas Ty, once again. He's getting a lot of press today. Actually, Sports and More are going to talk to him a little bit later. Vince and Reg. Reg, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents. Texas Ty is going to be on their show, so stay tuned. That's going to be a lot of fun, as well as they're talking to John Fisher, and they're going to talk to Vern from Jersey. I'm sorry. The number one chief rocker, Vern from Jersey. From Demetria 2000, she says, or he says, I'm not sure who Demetria, I guess it's I don't know, unisex. Dougie, Riley Cooper may come for you if you keep misusing his name like that. Put some respect on his name, laugh out loud. I wish Riley Cooper punk ass would come looking for me. I got something for his ass. Now, I don't play in the NFL. You ain't my damn teammate. I ain't got to get along with your ass. From Sydney Action Jackson. He says, I haven't been to McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, or Taco Bell in about 4 years. The food is terrible. So I disagree. The food is actually fantastic. Now, maybe it's not good for you. Man, there's nothing like a nice, hot, fresh Big Mac. And maybe that's my issues I got to deal with, but I love me some damn fast food, and that's really a problem. I know I shouldn't eat it as much as I do, and I really have cut back a lot over the last couple of years trying to watch what I eat. But Sydney Jackson continues to say, the food is terrible. I live in the South. There's too many good food spots to pay for that processed food like crap they be selling. I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. It's just hard, man. I did a calculation a while back and tried to figure out how many Big Macs I've eaten in my life. Okay, I told you earlier that my first job ever was at McDonald's. Okay, so let's do the quick little math. When I was I started working at McDonald's at 15, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I started working at McDonald's at 15, and I'm going to say from that time on, I had a car, I had a little bit of money. I probably ate a Big Mac a week, every week. From probably 16 to 20, okay, from 15 years of age to 20, so that's 5 years. So say one Big Mac a week. What's it, 52 weeks in a year? So that's 52 Big Macs a year. So that's 52 Big Macs a year for 5 years, up to the age of 20. That's 260 Big Macs. And then subsequently, from the age of 20 to the age of 46, which I am right now, you're talking about what? What's that, 26 years? Let me make sure I get it right. I've probably eaten a Big Mac, average out some months more than others. Average out probably twice a month. Okay? So we already got 260. Let me write down that number. So we got 260, so we got twice a month. It's 12 months in a year. 12 times 2 is 24. So 24 times 26. 24 times 26 years equals 24 times 26 equals, that's 624 Big Macs, plus the 260 I ate from the first 5 years where I started eating Big Macs, at a high rate. 260 equals, that's 884. Now, for a couple of years before that, I also ate Big Macs too, the Big Macs that my mother purchased me. And so, add another 100 or so Big Macs. I've eaten close to 1,000 Big Macs in my life. I have. It's amazing I just don't fall out right here in this seat. But there's nothing better than 2 all-beef patties, pickle, sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickled onions on a sesame seed bun. There's nothing like it. Oh, man. Oh, I love me some damn Big Macs. Speaking of which, I've kind of like, I haven't had one, I don't think, in the last couple of months. And when I was serious when I said that. I've tried to, like, cut back on the fast food. And so, like, if I eat a burger, I'll go to some place that I think theoretically is better for you or fresher or real meat. Or I'll go to Five Guys, or I'll go to the spot called Bobby's, which is in my part of town here in ATL. Someplace like that, I'll eat what I consider a fresh patty as opposed to a frozen patty. You know, and it probably is not as good as I think, or not that much worse than the fast food places. But I've been really doing that. I haven't had a Big Mac in probably a couple months, 2 or 3 months. I think today I'm going to go and celebrate, man. I think I'm going to go get me one today. Why not? Yes, sir. From Duncan and Dodging, he says, fast food workers better do a good job around Doug, preacher man Stewart. Oh, you better believe it. I call their ass out. You damn right. You damn right, Duncan and Dodging. Remember this punk-ass little boy served me the worst ice cream I ever had in my life a couple of months ago at McDonald's. I gave his ass a good talking to. You better believe it. I gave his ass a good talking to. I mean, whenever I get the opportunity, I try to give these young kids some wisdom. You know, depending on the situation and where I'm at, and if I think the kid got a pistol or not, I'll tell these kids to pull up their goddamn pants too. Son, why don't you pull your pants up? And they always look at me with this look on their face, like this puzzled look on their face, like nobody told them to pull up their pants before, you know. And I don't know if they strap. If their pants are real low, I know they're not strapped, so I'll tell them. But if I think they strap, I won't say nothing. I'm not getting shot over, you know. I'm not getting shot over trying to give these kids some good values. I'm not going to do that. I'm smarter in my older age. And when we get back from the break, man, we'll wrap up today's show. I'll read more of your chat. We'll quickly talk about Madden, the new Madden game that came out. And we'll do what we do. Don't worry, man. We got more entertaining content coming up for you today on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Sports and more. Big Vince from Minnesota and Reg. They debut today with their show. They do it together. Vince has his own show, but Vince is so, passionate about this industry that he has 2 shows. All right, so stay tuned for that. 12 p.m. today Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. You still got time to donate, man. Buy your boy a beer. Just look at it like that. I give you quality entertainment around here, man. 5 days a week for 2 hours. Just buy your boy a beer. $5. We can use it. Don't go away. The Doug Stewart Show.
This is your boy Key C of the Kicking It with Key C show, home of the hottest raw and gritty topics that are trending today. Be sure to catch me at my new time on SME, Tuesdays at 12 noon.
Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell them, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah! Fantasy sports fans are winning huge cash prizes every day at DraftKings.com. America's favorite place to play daily fantasy sports. Daily fantasy means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want. Just pick your sport and draft your team. It's like a new season every time you play. So you're never stuck with the same players. Last year, $300 million were won at DraftKings.com, and you could be next to win big. Go to DraftKings.com now and enter promo code STU to play for free. That's STU for free entry now at DraftKings.com. Also, if you use promo code STU, DraftKings will match your initial deposit up to $600. Deposit $600, play with $1,200. DraftKings.com, promo code STU. This is your folk, Doug Stewart. Want to protect you and your family from life's unexpected mishaps? Then join 7. Join 7 is a prepaid legal company under the umbrella of the Protection Group. Join 7 is the only group benefit or motor club in the U.S. that offers auto reimbursement coverage, key replacement coverage, roadside assistance, gives you a current Medi-File, prescription savings, and fully encompassed prepaid legal benefits that include identity theft. They got your back. The average combined cost to purchase these benefits individually is over $850 a year. Join today and take advantage of all 7 for $17 a month. They've been around for over 20 years, so check them out by clicking on the banner link on my page, thedugstewartshow.com, or the app. Just go ahead and join 7. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Fantastic, freaky, funny Football Friday. So as soon as the show is done today, I got to fly out of here and head to my baby girl's school. Today they are having field day. I used to love field day. Man, didn't y'all love field day? And so the school has asked for volunteers to come up there, and I'm pretty free this afternoon, and I most of the time doing this type of stuff with the kids at their schools is the wife. Really in the last couple of years, I've had a lot of free time on my hands. But, when we were doing the 2 Live Stews show and traveling all over the place every other week, going to Connecticut and, doing all of the stuff we were doing, when we were at the top of our game when sugar was falling from the sky. I never got a chance to do these types of things, so I volunteered. And so I'm going out there today, man, for field day, and we're trying to figure out if there's any father-daughter competitions that we can get into together, man. Because me and Kara are going to kick much ass, man, if they have that type of thing. Yes, sir. I always tell her, your daddy ain't the normal 46-year-old daddy. I mean, your daddy take off his shirt, he look like groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons out this bitch. And so I'm excited to go out there, man, and it's kind of like volunteer. I guess you can help organize the events or whatever, and so I'm excited about that, man, going to see some field day events. Hey, you still got time to call into the show, 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Let me read more of your chat from KC. He says, if Riley Curry wasn't rich in 15 years, she'd be cussing people out while working the drive-thru at McDonald's. You exactly right, man. You are exactly right. Y'all better nip that in the bud. You better nip it in the bud. From Throat Chop Q. Okay, new person in the chat room. What up, Throat Chop Q? What up, doggy? He says, Doug, tell the MVP story. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot to tell a story. I forgot to tell the MVP story from yesterday. If you tuned in yesterday, I kept saying I was going to tell this MVP story. So my cousin John was in town. We played together. We grew up together as kids, played Little League football together. Once again, we're cousins by relation on my mother's side. His name is John Rivers. Great athlete, long story short. Great athlete, played college basketball at Virginia Tech. The best wide receiver probably ever in the history of the state of South Carolina. And I know that's a lot to say because there's a lot of guys that actually played in the NFL. Bobby Ingram from Camden, South Carolina, played, like 15 years in the NFL. So there's been a lot of great players, but just trust me on this. He was a fantastic athlete. So I started talking about him yesterday, and I was reminded of the story. And I think I've told it before, but I'll tell it. We got a lot of new listeners, but I'll tell it again. So my senior year, we had a great year in relative terms. We won like 9 games, I think, and we got upset in the playoffs, and we lost our last game at home to Lower Richland High School. So a couple of months later, as most schools do, they have their annual banquet. You know, the sports banquet. And at the time, we just did it for football. It wasn't like it is today with my daughters when they have banquets. Like, all of the teams do it together. So the night of the banquet, I get there a little bit late. And when I roll in, you know, some of the players on the team was like, man, you missed some fireworks, like before the start of the event. Like, what kind of fireworks? So evidently, John, the guy that stayed with me the last couple of days here to see his son work out and do some workouts for football, John and our head coach, Gerald Moody, and a lot of people listening to the show right now from my hometown, you're going to laugh, that played with me on this team. John and Moody got into this big, fallout, and John cussed Moody out. Like, they had been arguing about something. I don't know. I found out later that John said that Moody had badmouthed, and Moody is the name of the head coach. His name is Gerald Moody. He coached at our high school for like 30 years. He's dead now, been gone many, many years. And so Moody and John got into this big argument. John told me later that Moody had badmouthed him to like some teams or whatever, some college teams. And there was a lot of people that were very opinionated about Coach Moody. He never did anything wrong to me, so I actually liked the guy. And maybe that's why this story went down the way that it did. I'll tell you here in a second. So they got into this big, broad, knockdown, drag-out, screaming match, and John left the damn banquet. He didn't even stay. All right? So he peeled out. And so, wow, that's big, that's bad. They said it was crazy. I missed the whole thing. So we sit down, and they're giving out awards. And at the end of the night, they call out the MVP. And so they say this year's MVP of the Berkeley Stags 1988, 87, 88 season goes to Doug Stewart. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Now I knew I had a great year. I knew I had a phenomenal year. You know, I had like 1,500 yards, like 18, 19 touchdowns. And I didn't even play the fourth quarter in a lot of games. I mean, your boy was nice. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. And things could have been so different. So I went up there and I get this award and I say thank you to everybody, man. And I'm happy, you know, I won MVP. And the reason why I was kind of surprised was because, you know, John was all state. You know, once again, I'm telling you, probably one of the top 2 or 3 wide receivers to ever play high school football in South Carolina. So I get the award and I look down at the award and there's tape on it. You know, where the little nameplate is. So my name isn't even engraved in the little silver nameplate. There's tape on it, and with a Sharpie, the name is written in Doug Stewart. Come to find out, John had won the MVP like everybody thought that he did. On record, he won the MVP, but because Moody was so pissed off, and he was 70 years old at the time, and he was a curmudgeon, he didn't give a damn. He peeled off John's name off the trophy and wrote mine on. So we get back to the table, and everybody's like, oh, man, congratulations. And they see the tape. I don't even try to hide it or anything. My boy B looks over and he's like, damn, man, they didn't even have your nameplate on there, because we had seen the other trophies, and they had the nameplate, you know, most improved, best defensive player, whatever. And so they had the real nameplates, and my boy B looks at me, he's like, damn, he took Riv name off. That's what we used to call him, Riv, John Rivers. He took Riv name off, and looks like he put your name on it. I was like, bad for him, sorry for him, but good for me. Good for me. Good for me. The next couple of days at school, Cass was kind of like, you know, man, you think you deserve that trophy? I mean, you had a great year, Stu, but you know that's Red trophy. You feel okay with taking it? You damn right I feel good for taking it. These two no-manners anyway. How dare he curse out that man? That's an elder. How dare he cuss out that man? Whatever. Yeah, I deserve this trophy too, damn it. And if he don't know how to conduct themselves in a presentable manner, and damn it, he don't deserve this damn trophy. I will take it. Damn that. Gee. I thought I should have won in the first place anyway.
You gon' eat your beans and cornbread? Yes, it's your grown man Gator. Yeah, P-I-N-C.
You damn right. You damn right. I'm the real MVP out this bitch. Hey, thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. What? Huh? I deserve it? Man, you crazy. I done gave up blood, sweat, and tears for this team, for this city. I've been running this football on this gridiron since I was 7 years old. You damn right I deserve this trophy. If you know how to conduct yourself and talk to old people, you would get this trophy too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And there you have it, the MVP story. Hey, thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show. I really do appreciate it. Hey, man, this was a huge week for SME, man. A huge week. We introduced a bunch of new shows, man, and it continues today with sports and more with Vince and Reg. So stay tuned, man. We are doing big ass things. You still got time to donate if you'd like. Shouts out to Cornell Cornway. My man bought your boy a couple of cases. Thank you so much for that donation, Cornell. We appreciate it. Who else we got? We got anybody else? Oh, yeah, Brian Hill. Your boy Brian Hill bought your boy a beer. Thank you so much for all of the donations to the Doug Stewart Show. You still got time to donate as well. Go to thedougstewartshow.com, click on the donate button. It's very safe, secure. It'll take you like 3 or 4 clicks. I promise you, it's painless. All right? $5 or more, man, we would appreciate it. One time a month. $20 or more, we get you a t-shirt. And if you can donate $5,000, we'll appreciate that too. I mean, we would. We would. All right, don't forget, coming up next, sports and more. Vince and Reg right here on SME. We'll do this show again Monday. Y'all be careful in them streets. Same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. All right, be careful. Peace, peace, peace. Peace.
I guess by now y'all can tell I'm a cute. Ain't trying to talk down, just saying I'm a cute. I still got love for the those who ain't cute. Some of my tightest partners ain't no cues. They know one thing for sure, I'm a cute. Duty calls, gotta go, no offense, I'm a cute. And they got my backstage line for the cues. I'm a cute. I'm a cute. Mama told me long time ago about them cues. Told me I could go Greek, but don't be a cute. It was in my nature to go and be a. Even in preschool, mama knew I was a girl. Asked me my name, I told her I'm a cute. Teacher asked me my name, I told her I'm a cute. Cop phone ID, I tell them I'm a cute. I'm a cute. I'm a cute. You know how it is when you roll with the cues. You know how it is when you roll with the cues. You know how it is when you roll with the cues. Hey, you know how it is when you roll. Yes, bruhs in the club, don't throw up your hooks. If you ain't a bruh, don't throw up your hooks. Bruhs in the club, don't throw up your hooks. If you ain't a bruh, don't throw up your hooks. Bruhs in the club, don't throw up your hooks. If you ain't a bruh, don't throw up the hooks. Bruhs in the club, don't throw up your hooks. If you ain't a bruh, don't throw up the hooks. But you know how it is when you roll with the cues. You know how it is when you roll with the cues. You know how it is.